with the Soup Kitchen. And this was Nam Super. I got my two partners in the building. Say something, partner.
You already know it's Ben's Truck Tony. Call me that. Don't shorten it up. You hear me?
And Kayla King, number royalty in the building tonight.
Man, add the petty on the end of that King. You
Had the
Have
petty
it your
king.
way.
Tonight's topic is about the famous line, I don't want them around my kids.
Right. And I know you say that you don't want nobody around your kids, but let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hit it and quit it, so somebody else got to get it. Let's go. Be real.
Wait, you don't think that's more of a woman trait than a man?
No, I mean, it's depending on how many kids you bring to the table. You got 2 kids, I got 1 kid. We get together, your baby daddy gone, my baby mama gone. We got to respect who's going to be around that kid.
Of course. But you don't think more women say that? Like,
Yeah, well, women say it because they insecure.
right. That's true, too.
Especially if their child come back, help comb a certain kind of way.
He'll come back looking like something.
Yeah,
they got a problem.
Who you had in my baby head?
I'm going to tell you like this. When men come into play, it's when they got to be a little boy. You know what I'm saying? If my son like 1 year old and I see some big buff dude pushing him in a baby stroller and he look better than me, I'm going to get mad.
So you talking about Russell?
Yeah, I'm talking about Russell. I'm talking about, I'm talking about Sierra.
Russell.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Future. Let's go. Tell the truth.
So that's a problem for y'all?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't want no big buff dude pushing my son.
I know you like.
Nah, if he's slim or something and skinny and he's
so
short.
you gonna discriminate
then you push
off
him.
the man?
And he got more money than me.
So y'all gonna hate on the man because he more successful?
I don't. No. As long as my son ain't calling him daddy.
Well, yeah,
But
that
what-
shouldn't happen at all.
All right, but what's the certain age you think a woman should bring?
What you mean a certain age? The age don't got nothing to do with
Yeah,
that.
got to have.
I
something
know
to do
the
with it.
age ain't got nothing to.
'Cause the
if
child
this-
could be
All right,
confused.
so if this lady meet a man and her child too, she supposed to wait till her child 10, bitch?
No, just don't bring him around. It'll take a year. What's wrong with a year?
He better be Uncle Russell.
Ain't no Uncle Russell. That's
Let me
not
tell
your
you,
uncle, baby.
Let's name 3 things. 3 things. If she on food stamps and he getting her off,
I know
it's
you
cool.
lying.
I'm cool. You getting her off the food stamps, it's cool. I ain't getting none. Okay. Number 3. If he could talk and tell me, Daddy, look, I don't like him, around me or whatever, or I do like him, he cool, he got more money than you, then that's cool. Okay. Now, lastly, if it's a boy and not a girl, because a girl, she only gonna call me daddy. She not gonna call another dude daddy. She call another dude
A boy
daddy,
shouldn't
it's a
call
problem.
another dude daddy.
I was saying if it's a girl, you didn't hear that part.
A girl neither. No other child.
Yeah,
should
that's
call
what I'm
another
saying.
child,
If she call
another
him
man.
daddy,
What if the
then I'm
child
coming for the
confused?
mama.
How could the child be confused if it's
That just say like they celebrities. I'm always on the road, so I'm not really always around my child, but they stand together.
who fault is that though? When it comes to your kids, you're supposed to make it happen. Ain't
I'm
no way.
chasing that paper to make it happen. Some people,
Babe, they
sometimes
got
you got to
FaceTime.
sacrifice.
They
Sometimes
got
you
too
to
many
sacrifice.
technologies for celebrities to be like where they at today. They say like they don't see their children.
You know, I thought about something.
It's too much technology.
You know, I thought about something. We selfish. Men are selfish.
Very.
That's real. We selfish and we know it, but since we know it, then we still gonna keep doing it. We're not gonna stop being selfish because we know that we're selfish.
Right. Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Because like if I got a little boo, you dig, and she finer than you or whatever, and you see your kid with her, you're not gonna feel no kind of way. You just gonna get in the gym. We ain't gonna do it like that. We just gonna get mad because we not gonna get in the gym.
My whole thing is, I wouldn't really trip, long as he's a man.
Right. That's true too.
He ain't disrespecting my child. He ain't doing nothing.
Right.
I'm not tripping with that.
So what's
what
the
I'm saying? 'Cause
problem?
I done been through that.
And you know what? You a real man. I
I've
gotta
been
be
through
honest.
that.
Sometimes I'm not a real man. So we talking
That's
from
what
not a real man standpoint, right? Now you talking for the real man. I'm not talking for the
As
real
a
men. I
boy.
gotta be real.
Right.
I'm not
That's
talking
a
for the
boy.
boys.
Right. That's
feel
a
that type of
boy
way.
mind frame.
You know what I'm saying? A man, hey, he gonna take it to the chin.
Right.
Petty King,
You know what I'm saying?
look. This is a discussion.
Just imagine he had her around somebody else's children.
I'm
Exactly.
just speaking for them. I'm not saying I'm them.
Early.
Right. That's
Early.
cool.
She
That's
was
real.
she
You know
was
what I'm saying?
around this man kids early. So what's the
You gotta
difference?
realize you
Right.
probably ain't come around Yopo.
Hold up. It seems like
You
it's going
probably around
between
another
me
man.
and you.
Right.
All
No,
I'm saying is I'm speaking for the guys.
You're
I'm just
speaking
saying.
from
Speaking
the
for the
child
guys.
mind
You got to look
frame.
at
Right.
if you wasn't
There we
raised
go.
in the
Exactly. If you wasn't raised
with both parents in the
Right.
house,
Yeah.
Right.
9 times out of 10, you was around somebody else.
9 times out of 10, you didn't have a daddy. I ain't have a daddy. You had a daddy?
I had a daddy, but he wasn't around.
Right.
All right, you ain't had no daddy.
So many stories.
Same thing. You had a daddy. I had a daddy. My daddy took me.
Vice versa.
Remember the
boss.
arcades that you used to go to when you was younger and all them.
What, Penny Lane?
Yeah, Penny Lane. Remember the kites used to fly that you'll never fly again in your life?
Right.
I did all that, but still went around though.
He a bandit.
Yeah, you can say that. So anyway, take it back. Let the woman run the show. How you feel about what we said? Am I being wrong because I have problems because I ain't had no daddy and I want to be in my child life, but I don't have
You
time.
said that had nothing to do with her companion, though. If you want to be in your child life, why should it matter who she's dating?
Okay.
I don't understand. Like, if she's dating somebody and this person is for her and this person is doing right by your child, why should it be a problem?
You know what? It's actually
I'm
not
right
a
now
problem. Like
watching
I said, it's just guys being selfish. And I'm just speaking for the
Okay.
selfish guys. You know what I'm saying? If he a good man, he taking care of everything. He making sure my girl get off the food stamps and all that. You know, a good baby
They ain't your
mama.
business, though, baby.
But I don't want her asking me for extra stuff.
She don't got to expect nothing.
If he caking it off, she ain't gonna ask me for nothing.
All right, do you
After a while, be good.
do you feel if another man stepped into place, do you feel she should have her baby dad on child support?
No.
See me, when it comes to child support, I'm against it altogether.
Yeah, me too.
Because I just feel like you can't, especially the women who constantly saying they don't need their baby daddy for nothing, we good, but then you go put him on child support. Like, you obviously need,
yeah.
you can't use this man's name to get child support and you saying you don't need him. And like,
Right.
it don't go like that. I'm against it because I don't want the people in my business.
Right.
Period. Like, you know about
Right.
I don't need you to tell him what he have to give me. Like, child support is like a cop out because if you telling me him, oh look, give her $200 a month. Okay, he give me $200 a month, but it's times I can't go here to get this for my child. I need you to be a father. I need you to go get
Right.
these uniforms.
Right. I need
like,
you to
even
pick
if
them up from school.
You don't even got to put money in my hand.
Right.
If you go pick up uniforms for them, you pay for it.
Right.
And then if I gotta get something, like I feel
Right.
like that's the biggest cop out. Child support is a cop out for me.
Now, do you feel that she should keep the child away from if he not financially able
No.
to pay that child support?
No, of course not. Like, you should never, like whether he not financially, like, even if he's financially able, like, I don't feel like you should keep your child from that.
If the
Alright.
man want to see the kid, he
You
has the
should-
right to
he
see the
has the
kid.
right
If
to
he
see
don't
it.
want to see
Do
the
you
kid,
think it's
then
right
it's
for a
different.
woman to throw in her baby daddy face what another man is doing for their
No, that's petty.
I think sometimes it's all right just to boost him up so he can do what he
No.
got to do. Like, you know what?
That's not
took the
gonna
job he
make.
got
He
to
know
do.
what he gotta do.
He know what he
Words
got to
not
do.
gonna make him.
Right.
You telling him, oh look, this nigga doing this and you ain't doing this. That ain't gonna
It
make
seems
him
like
feel
everything we
that.
talk about, you trying to put me down.
Yeah, like
I
oh,
think
no.
y'all speaking from a suburbia standpoint. I'm
No,
talking about people
this
out the
hood-
Cali, yo.
this
Like,
is going
this is
on.
serious.
This going on with my
Like, you
partner
tell your
right
baby
now.
daddy, you know what? He bought the J's. You got the J's. What's the common denominator? You didn't buy him none. He bought him some.
Oh,
you
then
got
you,
yours.
then you gotta
so that's a
understand.
little step up. Ain't
You gotta
nothing wrong
understand.
with
They
a
got
little
women out here
goose
telling
goose.
their
Right.
children,
Throwing
you
in-
ain't got no daddy.
Right.
You ain't got no
and that's the
daddy.
Cali.
How that- That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, how you got here?
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna tell you something. You know what? It's getting emotional. And I'm gonna tell you one thing.
He
If
reliving
he
his
want to
life.
see the kids, let him see the kids.
Right.
Sometimes you got to say that the other dude had did that because it make like let me tell you. If you say, oh, Jacob sent them, you took him to monster trucks. You ain't never took him to monster trucks. I bet you I'm taking the monster trucks and the Hornets. You know what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with putting
I
Jacob
feel like
up there
no.
to just give him a little
I feel
boost.
like,
Don't do it all the time.
I feel
though.
like it's the way you say it. Like, if you call my
Damn.
phone and say, "Oh look, like what size he was, I'm gonna give him the Jordans." Oh no, it's cool. Like, my boyfriend got him already. Now you say it like that, then that's like.
Can
you
I say shrivel?
you are
Boy.
like you are putting him down with like you just being more
You not letting him do.
right, like you just informing him like if my man goes to the fucking game or whatever and he know you was at work, how the fuck he got there?
Right.
You see
That's
what I'm saying?
real.
So
That's
like
real.
dudes be knowing.
Right.
If you care about your child, you gonna know what's going on with them, like who they around and all that. So
Well, once
I don't
again,
think it's
you
all
know,
that.
I gotta be the opposing team. You know what I'm saying? They got the suburbia versus the project, and then Soup in the middle, and she just adding and dividing. But I'm gonna say, look, if it's me and I ain't a good guy. And I ain't stepping up to my kids or whatever. Look, let me know that such and such took them to monster trucks and bought the jars, and I promise you, I'm gonna step it up. You ain't gotta ask me for the money. It's gonna be deposited. It's gonna be on your green card, baby.
If you ain't doing that now, nothing somebody could tell you is gonna make you do it then. Like, I don't care who bought the Jordans. Just because you see somebody else doing it and you allowing it, that's not gonna make you get up and go buy some more Jordans. It's not. It don't matter
Right.
what somebody tell you.
You know what you gonna do?
You ain't that type of nigga.
I'm gonna go get the J's for me then.
Right, and
He out
push
the
you
way.
off. Like, like
And put it on the gram, huh?
you know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna go pick up that bed with them Jordans on you ain't fucking buy, and you gonna put on your Jordans too and take a picture like you bought both of them Jordans. So no, it's
that-
gonna make stuff.
you know what?
That's sort of your bag.
I saw somebody do that.
I know, I see it all the time.
Yeah, like, you ain't buy them jars.
I'm finding buku
Where do we
niggas
see
like
that? Matter of fact, we're gonna start stepping on a receipt from now on. When we post pictures. If you can't step on a receipt, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You like-
Snapchat me that. You heard me? So, like the rhyme or reason or however you close it out, you know, give them the rhyme or reason. What it is. What did we find out from this talk tonight?
To me, in my standpoint, like we just gonna say our standpoint.
Right.
My standpoint, I feel like this is somebody who you laid down with, and you trust to have sex with you unprotectedly, and you had kids with. I don't hound my baby daddy down about who he date. Like, I trust you enough, because I know you love your child just as much as I love my child.
Right.
I trust you to not bring nobody around him that's going to cause him harm. I don't monitor the people he date. I don't monitor the people who like, if he goes somewhere and my child, I don't ask him, you know, like, who there? Who doing this? I know you're not going to bring my child around nobody that's smoking buku weed, around nobody that's doing nothing illegal. Like, I trust him enough for that. Like, how you going to lay down with somebody but you don't trust him? So, therefore, I don't hound him down. When he tell me he have a girlfriend, I wait a few months to meet the hoe, because you may not be with this hoe in a few months. So I wait, and then when I wait and I see this the person that, you know, like you really want to be with, then I go meet her. I don't gotta go meet her because she around my child. My baby daddy is a good father, so I don't care about who he got around my child. My bitch, I was on Facebook and I used to post pictures of my son, and girls coming in my comments, oh, I miss him and all that. I ain't trip, because bitch, first of all, you're being petty. But I ain't trip. I don't care about all that, because I know my child father not gonna bring anybody around my child. So I just feel like if you had children with this person, first of all, you shouldn't be having children with nobody that you don't trust anyway. So you having children with this person, you should give them that right to date whoever. Like, you cannot run their love life. Just because your child is involved, you cannot run their love life. So
right, but what if the woman is scorned? You know, they got a lot of women been in a relationship with one person. Then they just
a lot of women, yeah.
You know, that's why you got to get that whole phase out the way.
You do.
If you stay with somebody, you have a child with them, and
you been with this man,
break up.
You didn't dedicate your whole childhood and adult life to this man, and then you break up like you.
Now you go out to do your whole phase, and you got all type of clowns running in and out.
And you know what? You know what? Since I've been listening,
that's true.
Let me throw a little twist in it. What if it was a one night stand, baby?
It's a bunch of them.
There's
a bunch of them. Yeah, it changed the game. Because I don't even know you. You know, I never build nothing. You know what I'm saying? How can I trust you if we never build this trust?
Right, that's true.
I might don't even know your middle name.
So what we got from this talk, Petty?
Huh?
What we got from this talk, Petty? I mean,
we got from this talk, because I was in the same boat, but I didn't trip on my baby mama when she left me. Because I was in love with the streets.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I showed more love to the streets than I did her, so I see her point of view, but she instantly had somebody else. Had me thinking like that. I won't trip. I'm in the streets. I might just. But you know what? I knew her. I've been knowing her school days, right. So I knew she a good judge of character. So she ain't just gonna have my son around anybody.
Well, right. I'm gonna tell you what I got from it. There's two type of niggas. They're the ones that think like, you know what I said, them yo boys or whatever out there. You heard me? Shouts out to that there. You dig? They might need a little boost sometime. They might need to see that other dude doing more.
No,
but then they got that real man. They got that real man that's gonna step up. Mm-hmm. Make sure that you know that if it's a respectable dude, it's okay. You know, if he taking care of business, it's cool. So, you know, you got to split the pole on it, you dig? I'm always the opposing dude. I'm always going to say what them dudes that don't do nothing going to do. And I'm going to let Cal go ahead and run with them real men.
Yeah, because...
But just at the end of the day, I'm real low. Just because I support it, I don't do it.
They got two type of males with children, men and boys.
Right.
You got to distinguish the two.
And if you lay it down with a boy, that's something that you have to deal with for the rest of your life.
Yeah, because how long is going to...
Rest of your life.
50 before they get the...
If you be more caution with who you have sex with and who you let put a baby in you, then you wouldn't have this problem. Like, sometimes you got to blame yourself, baby.
Right.
Sometimes you really got to sit down and be like, you know what, my bad.
Right.
You know, I like, stop blaming everybody else. Yeah, like, you got to blame yourself. Like, you choose to lay down with this person and have this baby by a fuck nigga. And now you gotta, you know, stop getting on the gram talking about something you don't need him and you don't need nobody when you on all type of government assistance.
And let's go the opposite way. Some dudes know she a known hoe and end up getting her pregnant. Now you don't want to claim the baby,
right?
But you don't want the baby around nobody,
right?
How they go?
You ain't taking care of the child, but you want the baby around nobody else. But you ain't around the baby.
Two things about it. When you get mad, Jesus can't be your old man. He got to be your old man all the time. He got to be your side nigga all the time. You can't get mad and Jesus be your old man and you don't need nobody else. Secondly, dudes, before you go ahead and slap your last name on it and get in your feelings or whatever, make sure you go to Walgreens, get one of